Can you hear me? All right, everybody. We are back. We are back. We are back. All right, so we were just finishing off the fact that there was some sort of defamation of character sitting here with this information. Somebody's trying to nurture their truth. They don't want to miss out on what's meant for them. So they're in this self-empowerment, letting go of a particular relationship. Um, Knowing that it was basically taking them apart, ruining them. Okay? Very well could be you. You could have been ruining your experience. There's definitely some sort of chaos. Things were stagnant. Something wasn't balancing out. There was no harmony in a situation. And this is why you had to take a leave and cut this off. But by cutting this off and gaining strength, you're able to gain the success that you wanted, and you're rising above this. So, earth signs, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right job. Keep going, keep focused, ridding yourself of all the pain and the suffering that you've been dealing with. You're making the right choices. Stay on track. Okay? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for jumping back in. I don't know exactly what happened. But we just finished the earth signs. Gonna go into the air signs now. Somebody trying to get in on the airwaves and screw up my video. Alright, air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're gonna get 3 different piles. And continue on. Wow. Oh, thank you, Max. The last one was a bit split up between this one and the last one, so there's still a little bit there. I just kind of recapped and I finished off what I was trying to say in the previous video. It's pretty sad I ended up having to load up another one, but whatever. All right, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What, pray tell, do we have for you today? I'm going to give you a minute. All right, air signs. Let's see what we got for you. Injustice. 10 of acorns. That's a bit much. I'll look at them. Page of acorns, 7 of acorns. You're feeling defeated. You're not feeling very much like you're wanting to move forward. You've been soul searching, digging up old wounds, trying to find balance in a third party situation. Really? Ten of acorns, injustice. Somebody opening up old wounds. That's what I feel like. You know, the wheel doesn't seem to be in your favor at this time. Page of acorns, discovery, enthusiasm, queen of shells in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could you be dealing with a Scorpio? Someone very vindictive, very stingy. Knight of crystals, asking you for help. Are you asking them for help? Wanting you to miss out on something? Darkening of the light. Absolute failure? What's going on here? Some sort of air sign? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is lying. They're not telling the truth. Something to do with the King of Crystals. So what are you doing, Gemini? Gemini, Aquarius? Are you lying on somebody? Are you jealous of somebody's stability? You're not being successful. Are you blaming this on somebody else? Huh? You haven't awakened. You know, you're not in this enlightened energy. And like, I'm getting a very vindictive energy from you. Specifically of the fact that you're wanting people to miss out on things. Like, you're not having any patience whatsoever. And what, you're going after something? Maybe somebody wants their shit back. I don't know. But anyway, there's some sort of injustice being caused here. Opening up of old wounds. Very emotionally manipulative energy. What's going on? Why do you air signs gotta be so damn karmic? 10 of feathers. Yeah. It's like you're transferring burdens onto someone else. Welcome in, Sean. Welcome in, Shelly, Max, Christian, Ryan. What's the deal? You thinking you're gaining by something by opening up old wounds? Really? Temperance? Trying to balance out and harmonize something? 3 of acorns, foresight, and exploration. So like you're going through the motions, but it doesn't seem to be bringing you much peace. It's bringing you into a bitterness. Something tells me you're doing it wrong. If you're going in, if you're going within to reflect, you do have to do that with some sort of armor on. You have to do that with some sort of empowerment. You can't do that in a negative mindset. You can't do that in a vindictive mindset. It just doesn't work the same way. The Wheel of Fortune is not sitting in your favor, whatever this is. And you're trying to create someone else's you're trying to create havoc and imbalance within somebody else's well-being and their blessings. You're trying to bring a tower to it. Like, you need to release this energy. Whatever you're dealing with, you need to release this energy. Right? This is just dumb energy. Queen of Feathers. You need to be truthful with yourself and honest with yourself, first and foremost. Okay, can I get some more here, please? Thank you. One more? Thank you. Yeah. So there's some sort of lies and deception here. You're keeping secrets. You think that what you're doing is going to get you something out of it. You're getting something out of this. But something that you don't see coming is that it's not going to work. There's definitely something that you're going to be very surprised about. It's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. I'm going to let you know that right now. It's definitely something you don't see coming. And here you are being very vindictive about this other particular energy that's going out and determined to get something done with theirself. And they're doing the work, right? And you're trying to remove that. All because of the injustice that has been caused to you. But it seems like you were sitting here with a very vindictive, emotional kind of energy. You know, and you feel that there was some sort of, there was no recovery, there was no transformation, there was nothing. Like, I'm really getting a feeling like that you put a lot of work into trying to bring somebody down because of some sort of injustice. And it didn't work out. It actually blew up in your face. And I think that's what you don't see coming. It's literally going to blow up in your face if you're not careful. Get it together, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. I don't know what the hell's going on with you, but you need to figure it out. What's the next one? We got 3 of feathers in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. The Six of Crystals. The Five of Crystals in the reverse. I'm really getting a feeling you're coming out of a time of uncertainty. You're finding a new version of self-worth. You're trying to balance out your finances, your stability. Um, you're showing gratitude to those that support you. Whoever I'm speaking to, the world is your oyster. You know that, right? The fact that you're empowering yourself, the fact that you're balancing it out, the fact that you're coming out of your comfort zone, um, wanting to heal some sort of betrayal with the King of Acorns, quite possibly. Um, I don't know. I get a feeling that you're trying to get back what you lost, or what you think you lost, and you want to go and you just want to do it and get it done. Be quick about it. But I guarantee you, this ability of indecision, and with you having hope in a particular a result, quite possibly a reconciliation, it's not going to work out the way it is. Okay? Uh, and in order to bring somebody in, attract someone to you, it's better not to use magic. Because the divine is at play there with that particular situation. Okay? And when you're trying to manipulate someone back into your life, um, it doesn't fare out very well. I'm just going to say that. Yep, Eight of Feathers in the reverse. No transformation. The Hanged Man, stuck in a perspective. Taking stock of your priorities. Yeah. There's no hope for this. Specifically if you're going to manipulate the energy. Okay? Seven of Shells. You're overwhelming this particular energy. Right? Uh, you're trying to share your perspective. This is not a, it's going to just, you're trying to force your own perspective onto somebody, which isn't going to work out well. Okay? You're not looking at it from all points of view. Right? You're trying to bring them out of their comfort zone in order to manipulate them and take away their life. Take away their life. Really? To take away their love, to take away the ability to love, right? To create unrest for them. This isn't the energy that you need to be in. You need to mind your own business. All right, air signs? This is, there's no hope with this, whatever you're planning. Okay? This might actually end you up in jail. Okay? specifically coming up against an Empress, probably not the best idea. And I get a feeling that whatever you're doing, there's records of it, right? So that's not going to work out in your favor very well. It's going to it's going to get you hung up if you're not careful. There's no transformation here. Oh, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, get your fucking life together. Give your fucking heads a shake already. I'm tired of your dumbass karmic energy. And that goes to the karmics. I'm not talking to my divine Geminis, divine Aquarians, divine Libras. Okay, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the karmics. All right, number 3. All right, we got the Queen of Acorns on the bottom of the deck. Could be standing in your power. We got the Queen of Acorns on the bottom of the deck. Could be standing in your power. All right, so somebody's balancing out something to do with the home, something to do with the foundation. Focusing on your own wish fulfillment. 10 of Crystals. Focusing on your stability. We got the Shadow in the reverse. So you very well could be coming out of your... you might be being asked to come out of your comfort zone. You might be having a hard time empowering yourself. But there's definitely some sort of gratitude and fulfillment here, with comfort and community, balance and adaptability. So you're juggling things quite well. You do have set forward a foundation for yourself of stability. You're in very much gratitude of what that might look like. And I do believe that you very well could be having a hard time staying focused with this. Okay, so consider that when you're going through this particular situation, to give yourself some patience, give yourself some sort of compassion, and stay the course. Okay, be consistent. Yeah, King of Feathers in reverse. You could be dealing with some sort of a deception. You could have been lied to. You could have been deceived somehow about a home, about the balancing or the juggling of a home. You could have lied about a home, or somebody could have lied to you about a home. 5 of Feathers. Okay, what do we got? We got the World in the reverse. We've got the Queen of Acorns, and we got the Traveler. So King of Feathers, somebody... I don't know, there's somebody lying, trying to rip somebody's world upside down, trying to keep them from finding fulfillment. Something to do with the Queen of Acorns. Someone that's passionate and creative, taking a new leap of faith in a new direction. Why is that your business, air signs? The 10 of Crystals in the reverse, creating an instability. for this Queen of Acorns. Getting them out of their comfort zone, trying to ruin their life, trying to ruin their world, turn their world upside down, an inability to move forward. Like, I'm getting throwing the rock and hiding the hand. Like, what's going on with you air signs? You guys must be going through it. And your spirit's saying something to do with the fact that you've got nobody to blame but yourself. Sleep well, Max. Yeah, this is about moving on. It's about transition. It's about insight. It's about stepping up into a new position. Maybe after losing your foundation, trying to take a step in a new direction, and pretty well losing everything. And then having to walk away from that. The only thing that you're taking with that is your insight, that you've gained the wisdom. And this is all for trying to balance out some sort of a comfort of a community or some sort of foundation, finding some sort of wish fulfillment. You're thinking that the path that you were playing, that you were driving, it was the one that you were wanting, right? But then you were lying to yourself. You were lying to yourself. And it turned your whole world upside down. And all it had to do with some sort of a Queen of Acorns as to the reason why your world turned upside down, or turned in somebody else's world upside down. And you're like, done with this, I'm out. And you decided to go on another adventure and go somewhere else, find potential somewhere else. And when you went to do that, it literally ruined you. It brought you to your knees, to the point where you have no other choice but to walk away now. You got the King of Shells in the reverse. Could very well be dealing with the King of Shells. You could be letting go of that. You could be in your heart space. You could very well be very manipulative emotionally. You know, you could have been manipulated emotionally. Whatever the case is, it didn't turn out very well. You ended up having to walk away. No strength. Your whole tower came down, and now you don't even have strength to build this back up again. You ran out of juice, I guess. Well, I don't know. I need to grab my tea, so hold on for a moment here. Let me grab my tea. Welcome in, Kells 95. Welcome in, Christian, Ryan, Sean, Shelly, Sweet Dreams, Max. All right. Thank you for your patience, everyone. All right, let's look into fire signs. Moving right along. All right, fire signs. We're going to find out there, Patricia. All right, pick your pile. Whatever pile is your message. I can't believe everybody got kicked out of my live and it went on a hiatus into like some sort of a reverb repeat loop. Like, YouTube, get it together. Is like somebody hacking the system? Are you guys doing that from the background, the back end? Like, what are you guys doing to YouTube? It's dumb. Okay, anyway, we're going to start with this one because that's what I've been consistently. You want this one, Patricia? That one will be there. Alright, we got the Four of Feathers in the reverse. So you could be feeling rather restless right now, collective. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we got going on? Four stack? Alright, you could very well be dealing with some shadow work. You could be standing in your power. You're finding focus, stability, divine wisdom, spiritual power. The Ace of Shells, learning to fill your own damn cup for a change. Finding your own abundance, being independent. You very well could have a love offer coming in. Yeah, 10 of Shells. Oh, of course. Somebody's got to come in and play the stupid ass games, doesn't they? Mm-hmm. Got the Six of Crystals. I get this feeling that somebody's coming in that's not exactly your type, and they want to give you a cup of love. But this is not somebody that you want to be talking to. This is not somebody that you want to be conversing with. I'm scared to look further. But anyway. Welcome in, Norma. It's been a while. Been a quick minute. Yeah, we're talking about a karmic Gemini. Ay, ay, ay. You're saying no to this particular person, by the way. You're finally putting it putting an end to this charades, I think. Seven of shells in the reverse, you're focusing on yourself. Yeah, four of crystals. They're very selfish. They want you to give to them. Two of feathers in reverse. Yeah. They can't make a decision as to whether or not they want to come forward, but they know that they want to come in and ask you for some sort of help. They want to try to transfer over some sort of burdens, some sort of communication. They're trying to gaslight you and try to tell you what you need to hear, and they figure that their opinion actually matters, right? Meanwhile, you've already cut them out. Yeah. Yeah, you had an awakening. You knew this was ruining your foundation. It was ruining your stability. This is why you walked away. Yeah. Two crystals in the reverse. Unable to balance anything out. This is why you cut it out. This is why you're not taking any consideration, any type of opinion. You've had a great awakening about this particular energy. Two of acorns. They didn't want you moving on. They didn't want you having a way forward. They didn't want you to be able to focus or be insightful. They didn't want any forward movement with you. Because apparently you owe them something. Ten of feathers in reverse. And the four of crystals here. You know, they're trying to open up old wounds. They're not allowing you to recover. They're not allowing you to move forward. They're trying to create imbalance with you. Two of feathers. You're going to make a decision anyway, and you're going to take a direction anyway, regardless. Whether they like it or not. Three of acorns. Just be patient. The foresight, the ships are coming in for you. Okay? Just be consistent. Continue doing what you're doing. Stay the course. And things are going to work out for you. Your ships are going to come in. But I get this feeling like you're having to start all over again. But just understand that you're not necessarily starting all over again. You're starting over with new knowledge. Okay? So technically you've had an upgrade. You might be back at the playing field trying to play the game again, but you've got new knowledge on how to play the game. So things are going to hit different. All right? So be open to the possibility. Seven of shells. You know, you're not open to nothing. You're just focused on yourself. Right? You're choosing you as that cup. Right? But I get the feeling somebody's obsessed with you. Right? Somebody's obsessed and they want to get into your energy again. But here you are, standing in your power. You've got this spiritual, divine wisdom about you. You know, you're filling your own damn cup, and that's not good for somebody else. Somebody's not happy about that. The fact that you're self-sufficient and you're independent. Too fucking bad for them. All right, number two, Pamela. We've got the nine of feathers in the reverse. You're no longer in your head. You've went within, you've dug deep, you've found your answers, you found the self-empowerment that you needed, and now you're coming on up out of the dirt. Okay? As a seed sprouting through the darkness, you're rising out of this darkness. Okay? It's going to take time, it's going to take tending that seed to allow it to grow. Okay, so allow your emotions to flow, allow the water to flow, allow that to happen, because it's going to build and it's going to build, and you're going to become the best version of yourself. You just have to be patient. All right? What do we got going on? Yeah, we got the Knight of Crystals. You're determined. All right? And I like this energy. You're fucking determined, and I'm proud of you. You've been through a lot by your side. Okay? because you've been through a lot, and because you've experienced a lot, and because you've been through and you pushed through and you've rose above it all, okay, this is making you resilient, okay? This is giving you endurance. This is giving you the ability to step forward with a new light, a new focus, a new passion, a new purpose, a new direction, okay? So don't allow the uncertainty to get you down, okay? I'm getting, it's a brand new canvas. You can paint whatever you want. And I guarantee you nobody's going to tell you what color to use or what brush to use. Okay? So paint this painting to the best of your ability and don't think too hard about it. Just go into it and allow your emotions, allow your inspiration, allow all that aspect of who you are and who you want to become drive you. Let it be the fuel that allows you to take off. Okay? What do we got? King of Acorns. Yeah, you're standing in your power, right? You're very optimistic. You're very innovative. You roll with the punches and you adapt. I'm really getting a Midas touch kind of energy. Like, it seems like people try to throw you up and throw you off. And you might skip, you might trip, you might seem to falter. But it's almost like you do the falter with class. It's almost like you did it on purpose. The way you did it, the way you fell, it's almost like you fall gracefully and you jump back up again and you just keep going. Unfazed, unbothered. Five of Crystals, yeah, you're finding your own self-worth again. You're being very persistent, right? Where you might have been feeling left out in the cold and left for dead and left out, not really having a place to go, not even really having a place to be. And you're finding a new stability within yourself. So really, it doesn't matter where you are. You're still peace of mind and nobody's ruining that. Okay? And that's really what it means to heal. To be unbothered. To be unfuckwithable. Right? Because once you heal your wounds, once you heal all your triggers, you can't be screwed with. Right? You'll know when you're totally healed and when you're more or less empowered is when people try to trigger you and it doesn't work anymore and you just sit there and giggle. It's like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're up to. I'm not stupid. You know, you catch on a lot quicker, right? Why? Because you're learning the lessons that you need to learn to rise into your highest version of yourself, which that's what matters. Sweet dreams, Ryan. Knight of Shells. So you're moving forward with compassion, okay? You're learning to drive with your heart space again. Seven of Acorns, but you're kind of feeling defeated. You're kind of feeling uncertain. You don't really, I don't know. You've got the energy. You just, the stamina, the determination. You're feeling kind of reluctant at this point. You very well could feel like the air's out of your sails. You know, it's maybe your transmission maybe went on your car. Who knows? But it's feeling like you have no. There's no direction forward. There's no direction in which to go. It's totally up in the air at this point, right? And it's almost as if spirit's asking you to shelter in place at this point. That it's not time to leave. It's not time to get up and go. And I kind of sense that there's like a slight impatience. Like you've been through enough already. You just want to get up and above this, so that way you can, you know, continue sailing. You know, what's going on? Knight of Feathers. So there very well could be some sort of action being taken. There could be some sort of communication coming forward. Um, there very well could be communication coming forward regarding you, on how you inspire people. Very well could be somebody coming in offering you some sort of stability and how you inspire them to speak their truth. Either way, I see there's some sort of a healing of a betrayal. I don't know. I get this feeling somebody's going to come in and remind you of your why. It's to get you out of your shadow, to get you out of your hermit mode, maybe. This is you're dealing with somebody very emotionally manipulative coming in, and they've literally got nothing left. They feel like I'm getting a feeling they're depleted. Somebody's not coming in with any type of charm. They're very irritable, but there's some sort of revealing. There's something being revealed here. There's something coming out of the shadows. This is going to sting just a little bit, but it will set you free. Okay? What's the top? What's the cat card? What do we got? Yeah, there's emotions being brought to the surface. Yeah, somebody's trying to bring chaos into your life when you're trying to find stability. When you're trying to finally stand on business and step into what you're meant to do. Somebody's trying to supposedly bring you blessings, but it's going to be bringing you some sort of imbalance and disharmony. And I'm getting a water sign. I'm getting a water sign. I'm getting an air sign. It's almost like they're teaming up to try to drop your ability to be strong, to drop your confidence. But they're gonna come in like they're coming in all friends, friendly friend. But it's just they've got other motives. They're trying to bring you chaos. They're trying to ruin your connection with the divine as well, which isn't going to happen. Yeah. You've got new stability coming in. You're coming out of your hermit mode, right? You're reconciling. You're taking responsibility. You're allowing your emotions to flow. Um, you do have hope for the future. And you're digging deep, right? There's some sort of a reconciliation of a third party situation that you're dealing with due to some sort of betrayal. And somebody wants to, you very well could be intuiting this, but somebody's coming forward, right? They want to reconcile, they don't want to fight anymore. It could be a king of pentacles coming in, finding courage, finding courage to come in. They very well could be maybe trying to commit to you. They are in the upright. Six of Shells. This variable could be a past energy that wants to come in. But they're coming in with deception. All right. They don't want to miss out. They feel like they're missing out on something, which I have a feeling is none of their business. Somebody needs to check themselves before they wreck themselves. All right. Number 3. What do we got? One more for the base. Thank you. We got 7 of feathers, 6 of feathers, page of crystals, and high priestess. Okay, so you're peeping somebody coming in with some sort of stability, some sort of support. Okay, this is going to help you to walk away. This is also helping you to prepare. This is also going to bring you some sort of resources. This is definitely coming in. You feel it. This is also a reconciliation, if you want it. But it's kind of like it very well could be a cutting of ties. It could be a resolution to a situation. It could be cleaning up of a mess of some sort. There's a need to work in silence with this particular thing when it comes in. Don't be telling a lot of people once this comes in, because people are going to be wanting part of it, and it's not going to be a lot to just give to everybody. So you're going to want to keep this to yourself, right? You're going to feel obligated that you need to give to somebody else or other people. And Spirit's saying for now, to get yourself settled and situated to where you can later support other people, you need to first support yourself. You need to think of yourself first, okay? And time is of the essence when this comes in. A page of acorns. You're about to discover a new portion of your life. You're going to discover a new enthusiasm, a new fire that's within you, that's building, okay? It's going to become very evident to you. 7 of crystals. So, this particular vision or sacred knowledge that you have, this intuition, this this energy, right? Somebody's got this great idea, right? To help you to walk away, right? To be able to do it kind of sneakily, right? And it's not a good thing. You're literally walking into a hornet's nest. The 7 of crystals is talking about evaluating all the work that you've done, right side up. It's about gaining success. It's about taking stock of all your talents, of all of what you've accomplished, and being in gratitude of that, and knowing that things are working out for you in your favor. But in the reverse, it's about all this work being put into something and you're not getting out what you put into it, right? And it's almost like you're peeping this. The fact that you're moving forward, you're trying to provide this new idea, a new discipline for people to help them walk away even, and you're not getting out what you're putting in. It's like you're getting the shitty end of the stick for all the effort that you're doing. Three of crystals. So somebody's trying to sabotage you. Somebody's trying to make it virtually impossible for you to walk away. And the fact that you're wanting to walk away, they're trying to sabotage the idea that you can walk away. Right? So they're colluding with other people to try to bring you down when you try to walk away. Right? Everything that you work towards to try to walk away, there's somebody there trying to take it away. trying to ruin it, trying to sabotage it. You make something, somebody's automatically in there after you taking it. Again, Eight of Shells in the reverse. Creating an inability to walk the fuck away. And this is outright sabotage. And you see this, you feel this happening. They're throwing the rock and hiding the hand. Nine of Acorns. They want you to feel defeated. Yeah, they're trying to create a major tower for you. But this tower, I think, is going to backfire on them hardcore. Because they're going to be the ones defeated. But I get a feeling they want, with you walking away, they want you to feel defeated by walking away. So whatever there is that you're looking towards, whatever there is that you are looking towards, working towards, or focusing on, or aiming at, they're trying to gain knowledge of that in order to remove that whole idea. They're trying to gain knowledge of that so that way they can sabotage it. That they can make you feel defeated, that they can make you feel powerless. That no matter how much you persevere, you're going to fail. This is the energy that's coming through. Yeah, again, the Chariot in the reverse. Okay? We could be dealing with a Cancer. A very karmic Cancer. Eight of Feathers in the reverse. You're no longer in your head about it. You see it for what it is. You see the sabotage. You see them trying to defeat you. Yep, King of Feathers and a Queen of Acorns in the reverse. So there's two people involved with this. There's an air sign, a karmic air sign, and a karmic fire sign that are both in on this. Yep, trying to ruin what you're building with the Empress in reverse. Six of Acorns. They want you to fail. They want you to absolutely epically fail. Right? They're manipulating you. But they're manipulating a magician, which is bound to backfire. Right? Five of Feathers. Right? Creating conflict. Creating sabotage. Being greedy. Money-hungry hoe. Right? You're coming out of the worst of it. Just so you know, collective fire signs, you're coming out of the worst of it, okay? Everything that they've done to you is all coming down. It's all being revealed. It's going to be transformed. You will get the ability to move forward. You are going to have the awakening that you need to move forward, and you will find the discoverer and the enthusiasm to move forward, okay? Somebody doesn't want you walking away because they don't want you to have hope. They don't want you to have justice. Okay? But you're going to get your wish fulfillment. You're going to get your independence regardless of what they fucking think. Okay? And you're not going to be emotionally... you're not going to be emotionally giving to this particular energy anymore. And this is what their tower is. And this is probably why they're trying to come up against you and your stability and your independence. Because you're not playing their dumbass games anymore. Right? And they think because you don't want to play your game anymore that, they're going to try to take you down. Right? Meanwhile, they already took you down. They already ripped you apart. And now they want to do it again after you rose from the fucking dead? Make it make sense. Fire signs, you might as well be immortal at this point. With the amount of people that come up against you to rip you apart, and you have to rebuild yourself over and over and over again, and they wonder why you're resilient. They wonder why you're so fucking powerful. Like, get it through your fucking head. All right, I'm going for a quick smoke. I'm laying out 5 cards. I'm going to just say this. These 5 cards, okay? I want you to take some time, providing that you're not driving, clear your mind, and I want you to insightfully figure out which card is which. Is it a cups? Is it a pentacle? Is it a major arcana? Is it a lower arcana? I want you to make your guesses. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not going to look at these until I come back. Okay, so I don't even know what they are. But I want you to make a guess of every one of these, and the closest one to make the guess is getting a free reading. Okay? So I want to see your answers before we pop these over. All right, I'm going to go have a quick cigarette. I'm going to give you some time, roughly about 5 minutes of time to clear your mind and tap in. Okay, this is a little exercise. And then once that happens, this is a prompt, what? Prompt contest, I guess. So a little bit of a contest for a full free reading. Okay, that is a 1 hour, 25-minute reading, in depth, probably a good 7-stack reading that you'll be able to receive. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 minutes to figure out what they are, and I'll be right back. I have a good feeling you guys are going to get through it all right. All right, I will be back. All right, we are back. Do I have any guesses? I do, I do. All right. All right, Michael, you got to be a little bit more specific. The Tower. Number 2 is Page of Cups. Number 3 is the Nine of Swords. Number 4 is the King of Cups. Number 5 is the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So we've got 2 people challenging in the game, Patricia and Michael. Let's reveal the cards and see what we have. Very close to the Tower, Patricia, I must admit. So far, you got the second one right, Michael. Okay, we'll let Shelly in on the deal. Okay, you're a little off there, Michael, but you were right with this one being a major. So 1, 2. I'll give you 2, Michael. All right. Number 3 is kind of ironic, is that it's a 9 of Swords, but it's the 3 of Swords, which is kind of ironic. I'll take that as a possibility, okay? Because you did say the 3 is the 3 of Swords, which was kind of ironic. And then we've got 4 is the King of Cups. Not exactly. And then the 5 is the Wheel of Fortune. And then we got Shelly, 7 of Cups. Archangel Michael, 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. I think I'm going to give it to Michael. So Michael was literally the closest. So Michael, I do believe that we have, I think we're on Gmail. I don't know. I know we've had some sort of a reading at some point. So whenever you'd like to book that reading, let me know. And we'll get together over either a phone call, a FaceTime, Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, Gmail Messenger. We'll figure it out. But I have a feeling we've corresponded before for a private reading somewhere. So wherever that is, we'll rendezvous to that point. Do you have any recollection as to where that might be? I forget. All right. So thank you for the moment of respite. We are going to look into water signs now to finish off the evening. Ah, through Hipsy. Okay. Okay. Water signs: Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I don't know, these three cards came out, so I'm trying to read them. And the feeling like the feeling that they're giving me is that you might be trying to move forward with some sort of charm or passion. You're feeling that you have good foresight, and what you're doing is of sound mind, of sound intention, and you're staying the course. But I have a feeling it's not going to allow you to level up. I don't believe that it's going to allow you to move on to calmer waters. I don't believe it's going to allow any particular level up with whatever you're focused on. Okay? Knight of Feathers, it's about some sort of deception. You might as well quit while you're ahead. Because whatever you're doing, whatever energy, you're going to be walking away from it. It's not going to be faring out the way you want it to. You're thinking that you're going to get back what you lost, but it's not going to work out that way. You're thinking that you can reconcile and everything, but you're going to be left out in the cold. And you're going to be all up in your head about it. And you're losing strength as it is. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, it's depleting you. And you end up going to be ending up with the shitty end of the stick. So it might be time to step back and reevaluate what you're giving your energy to. That's all right, Michael. Please be good to yourself. That's good. Are you saying goodnight, Shelley? Sweet dreams. All right, water signs. Let's get back into it, shall we? Let's get her done. Water signs. Why you guys got cards flying out like this? We've got 4 of acorns, 8 of acorns, and Knight of shells. So this Emotional manipulation to try to ruin some sort of foundation is coming in fast. Some sort of eruption of a foundation is coming in fast, and it's going to create a lot of, I don't know, emotional manipulation. Somebody's coming in fast with this. They're coming in fast with emotional manipulation to try to ruin your foundation. It could be a Cancer, it could be a Scorpio, it could be a Pisces doing that. This could be a cross watchers spill out. I don't know. But the Wheel of Fortune is going in someone's favor. The Ace of Crystals, whoever lost out. Yeah. Queen of Acorns, Knight of Acorns, no awakening. Page of Crystals in the reverse, Six of Shells, Three of Crystals, Ten of Crystals. So somebody collaborated against some sort of inheritance. Interesting. All right. Water signs, pick your pile. All right. Let's do this. What do we got? The Magician. What's going on for this pack? What's going on? Ten of Crystals. Your foundation's crumbling. Something's going on. Having to juggle too much? What's the deal? Ace of Crystals. Ooh. I'm getting a major backfire on magic. A magic backfire. You tried to ruin somebody's stability and it backfired on you. Two of Crystals. Come on, two more for the base. Thank you. Six of Acorns. You're trying to put some sort of success on hold for someone. Trying to take away their abundance. Trying to ruin their abundance. To ruin their foundation and their manifestations. Six of Feathers. Interesting. You're just gonna come in like a wrecking ball, eh? And just walk away? You're just gonna tell them a whole bunch of stuff and then just walk away? Are you finding out a bunch of information? You're gonna come in and provide some sort of recollection, or you're gonna give somebody their flowers so they can walk away? You're giving them closure? I don't know. This don't make sense. The Magician. Yeah. Some sort of manipulation of an Ace of Crystals and a Ten of Crystals. Thinking you're gonna get success and they're walking away from this? You don't want them to walk away and they're gonna walk away anyway? The Star. What is going on? That's all right, Trudy. Tonight's video has been split up into two. It went on a bit of a weird kind of recoil in the last video, and I had to start it all over again. So I ended the live and started it up again. 8 of feathers in the reverse. Come on. Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, eh? The 3 of crystals. Interesting. So, what it's showing here is there's some sort of a sabotage going on. And despite what someone has lost, you think it's a triumph. And now that you think that somebody's lost their everything and their stability and all that, now you're walking away. Thinking you're going to manifest your life and that you have healing and hope and that everything is going to work out for you. And that you're not in your head anymore. You know what's going on. Meanwhile, this Queen of Acorns, they're coming in. And now they want to collaborate with you somehow. It's like somebody's coming in and they're not saying, not having no for an answer. And they're trying to collaborate with you, give you no reason they're trying to manipulate you. It's almost like, it's kind of giving me blackmail. Ten of crystals in the reverse, Ace of crystals. That's unfortunate. Like, this is giving major sabotage. And even after sabotage, still having hope, still using your willpower to move on, move up, and beyond this bullshit. I don't know. We got the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. I don't like this energy. You're feeling like you lost everything and you just want success, so you're walking away from it. Trying to manifest your best life. No longer up in your head about something. You're being rather manipulative. Not taking no for an answer, and you're just going to collaborate with whoever you can collaborate with to move up and move on. That's all right. That's a good timeline. It's a good way of looking at it. I would just be very careful as to how you're going about this. Try to drop the ego. Try to drop the. I'm getting almost a hostility. Kind of. We got the King of Feathers in the reverse. Here with the second one. What's going on? Nine of Acorns. Somebody feeling defeated. And Chariot. Unable to move forward. Problems with your car, maybe. Coming out of your comfort zone to an unrequited situation. You had to go within deeply to reflect and maybe come to this conclusion that you're not getting out what you're putting out. Five of Feathers. Maybe there's some sort of a reconciliation. I'm getting a feeling of remorse that you've done something to unbalance somebody and it didn't turn out. Or somebody tried to do that to you. Like you were pulled into something. Nine of Feathers. You could have got yourself into some trouble. King of Feathers. I think somebody's feeling defeated because somebody's nurturing their truth. They're standing on their truth. And maybe by them standing on their truth, it's bringing you out of your comfort zone. You're not happy about that. The fact that they're speaking truth. Two of Acorns in the reverse. Somebody telling you you can't go somewhere, you can't do something. You're not allowed. You gotta stay here. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to move. It's almost like somebody got you under house arrest or something. Water sign. Nine of Feathers in the reverse. You're no longer in your head. You see what's going on. You see the manipulation. Knight of Crystals in reverse. And maybe this King of Feathers owes you something. Or maybe you owe this King of Feathers something. What's the deal? Second row. Last card. Let's go. Spirit. Water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What's going on here? Seven of Shells in the reverse. King of Crystals. What's the scoop? Thank you. One more. What's the cap card on this? What's the cap card on this water? Thank you. There's two. What do we got? The Emperor and the Page of Acorns. So somebody's losing control is what they're doing. Somebody is moving forward to discover the truth. The King of Crystals and the Ace of Shells. It's like somebody broke somebody's heart. It's like you're having to pick up the pieces or something. That's the kind of feeling I get. Seven of Shells in reverse. This is you focusing on yourself. After, I don't know, this King of Feathers, maybe you're moving forward with truth or honesty about something, or somebody is. After feeling defeated and out of their comfort zone. Of an unrequited situation and wanting to reconcile. So somebody was lying. Or somebody doesn't want to move forward with a particular situation because they'd rather focus on themselves. And it's like this King of Crystals, because this King of Feathers is, I don't know, these two energies are in your energy, I guess. The King of Crystals is moving on by the looks of it, because they broke somebody's heart. It's almost like they did it on purpose. Tit for tat is what I'm hearing. And it's something to do with the Emperor. It's basically to break the Emperor's heart and make them move on. And this is information you know. Knight of Crystals to bring instability. To make them feel defeated. To something about what they don't see. Something about what they don't see, and the inability to move forward. So were you behind all of this sabotage? Is this what it is? And they don't want you to see what's been going on? Yeah, it's to destroy a new beginning. But it's all being revealed. There's some sort of decisions being made, and somebody's walking away because of the lies and the deception and the non-action and the no focus, the constant bullshit. Same bullshit, different day. Maybe you're trying to balance things out. Maybe somebody is trying to bring harmony to the situation, but it doesn't seem to have any type of destination or movement forward. It's stagnant. It's stuck. Something to do with the King of Shells in the reverse. Could be a Cancer. Maybe you're bringing this truth so someone doesn't go to jail. Four of Shells. Four of Cups. Something about missing out. You're soul searching. You're reevaluating. You're not happy with what you got going on. And you're all up in your head about it, trying to self-empower. All the while not even being able to rest. All because of this. Somebody's nurturing their truth and unable to move forward. Making them out to be selfish. This is bullshit energy. Water signs. I'm not impressed. If you know this information, you can come forward with that information now. Be the better person. Geminis and water signs, they need to repent. I just gotta say that now. All right. The last timeline for water signs. What's the situation? Somebody's getting justice. I'm thinking Pisces, maybe. Five of Acorns in the reverse. Somebody's wanting to reconcile. Somebody doesn't want to fight anymore. Yeah, they're burnt out. Three of Acorns in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to miss out on something, but they're losing strength. They're losing confidence. They're losing courage. Transformation. There's some sort of justice, liberation, transition, reconciliation. Something. It's going to create a tower for somebody. Somebody's losing patience. Seven of Crystals in the reverse. And Eight of Crystals. Right side up. So The Seven of Crystals, somebody's worked, put all this work all for nothing. It was all for nothing kind of work. They're burnt out. It's all for nothing. I'm getting it. How can you stay 10 steps ahead? How did you know? How did you do this? The tower. Yeah, you quite possibly created a tower. What's going on? Can I get two more? Sure. Shaman. And sure. The tower. Oh, you did some sort of reflection. Did you fuck around and find out? There's some sort of justice coming to a reconciliation from being burnt out, from missing out on a particular situation. I don't know what it was, but you feel like you're missing out on something. But then you went through this some sort of transformation period. And this is where your justice is. This is your reconciliation to yourself, I think. That quite possibly could be the situation here. We got the Seven of Crystals in the reverse. So all the work that you put into something, it all showed up to be shit. But you realize that you're still dedicated. You can progress. You can still move up. You can still move on. Like it was really no hiccup, right? But it's almost like you kind of fucked around and found out the hard way. But now you're moving forward with some sort of divine wisdom and some sort of a spiritual aspect to a situation. Now maybe you're enlightened to a deeper situation, and it's kind of created a position to release someone. You very well could have released someone. You could have had a revelation that maybe this person wasn't the one that you should be bringing some sort of sabotage to. Collaborating against someone's movement forward, getting them to miss out on something. You're kind of feeling remorseful for that. Because all they were looking for was their independence. You know? And the fact that you were screwing around with that, I don't know what's going on with you water signs and air signs, man. Like, come on. Get it together. The shadow in reverse. Two of shells. The seven of feathers. The page of shells in reverse. And the five of shells. So you tried to bring happiness, or you tried to bring hope and readjustment to a situation, but all it brought was sadness. And it was very wishy-washy. There was no introspection whatsoever. You didn't really think about what you were doing. You didn't use any type of emotions. And you were just thinking about what you can get back by ending something. But all it did is take away your ambition. All it did is take away the ability to go within. It's like you totally bypassed something and just did it just because. I don't know. Queen of Feathers. What's going on here now? The cards are all mixed up. There we go. What's the cat card? Ten of Shells. Okay, so there very well could be some sort of divine wisdom bringing you into a major change for you to receive some sort of blessings and well-being. Ten of Shells is like a total wish fulfillment, family life, the whole bit. So there very well could be some sort of justice after time of pain and suffering. and conflict that pretty well burnt you out, and it made you miss out on a good portion of what was meant for you. But it transformed you. It liberated you. It took you away from a particular energy that wasn't right for you to begin with. Okay, this is the second timeline I'm getting from this read. And you notice that anything that you were putting into this wasn't, you weren't getting out what you were putting in. Okay? But you know damn well that you were dedicated. You know damn well that you were wanting to progress. And there was no progress. So you went within yourself. And what divine wisdom or spiritual entity or energy that you found within that reflection, it helps you release. It helps you bring in a revelation. It could be a dark night of the soul. It could have been a wake-up call. It could have been a lot of different things. Okay? But this is ultimately bringing in your blessings. This is ultimately bringing in your wish fulfillment. Okay? So this is pretty substantial. There's a bunch of different timelines here. And this particular timeline is finally a positive one for the water signs. So you're growing, you're evolving, you're having revelations, you're dipping into that spiritual wisdom pool and divine wisdom, and you're going to be enlightened in ways that you never thought possible. So open your mind to the possibilities. Okay? Just be honest with yourself, allow your emotions to flow. You are a water sign, but try to calm the storm. Bring yourself to a peace of mind within yourself. Okay, don't allow the outside shenanigans make your inner storm any worse than what it already is. Try to calm that storm. Try to bring yourself to peace of mind. Allow those emotions and the memories to flow and work through and empower yourself through these. How can you empower yourself? What can you learn from the experiences? How can I raise my boundaries so I can actually have a peace of mind for myself? How can I utilize my emotions in a positive way to bring compassion to a situation, whatever that might be? So, this is your February forecast. This is what you have to look forward to, collective. I find it very difficult to believe there's only 5 people sitting here watching. Usually I have at least 19, 20 people sitting in chat. Whatever. It's like I'm starting over all over again. It is what it is. I'm here to provide a message. To the ones that appreciate it. The messages might not come through very positive sometimes, but it's definitely energies that is coming through that needs to be reflected on. In order to heal the world and help us rise in elevation and evolution, we need to work through our pain and the suffering and the hurt. We got to work through and heal our traumas. It's the only way. And I'm speaking from personal experience. It's how I have so much peace within my spirit. But it seems like I pick up on very karmic energy. So the readings that I read is not of my energy. It's of the energy that I'm picking up. And there's a lot of karmic energy that's wreaking havoc right now. And they're running screaming. Because the accountability is chasing them down. They're being held accountable. And for all the ones that have been a victim, you will receive your justice. So I want to thank you for joining me tonight for this 2-part live. And I hope you have a good evening. I hope the messages resonated, and if they did, I hope you find peace and solace and strength to get through it. So until the next video, please be good to yourself if you can't be good at it. So at least then you can be good to others. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for your ongoing support.